Comet told Lohbado how he had been standing in the middle of a fire inside four brick walls. It was like being in a chimney with flames licking up the interior walls of the brick chimney. The flames were leaping up and Leo Comet didn't get burned. He gazed up at the blue circle of the sky at the opening of the chimney. He stood in the middle of the fire at the bottom of the chimney and gazed up at the blue circle of a clear sky. How music saved my life. How music saved her life. And he knew it was a dream because he wasn't getting burned. That's how come he knew it was a dream, but it felt real in imagination. It felt real in his mind, but he knew it was a dream. Dill pickle for breakfast. Oogah created breakfast from what was available in cupboard and fridge. I just remembered my dream. It was like it was a Last Judgment painting. So it was like in a Renaissance painting of the Last Judgment, maybe Tintoretto or something like that. And it was Lohbado's time to be judged, and Jesus with his sword to divide families. He brings peace with a sword to put the wrath of God into action, to throw pit into the people who were not for him into the pit of eternal fire and torment. And that's where Lohbado was destined. Lohbado was destined for the lake of eternal fire. And all the people in heaven, all the saved people could laugh. They could laugh. Ha ha ha. All these evil sinners, let them burn in the lake of fire. This makes God very happy. God is very wrathful. Beware the wrath of God. God loves to see people suffer. He loves to take revenge. Yes, God grins from ear to ear as the people burn in the lake of fire because they refuse to grovel. So that was Lohbado's dream, and Lohbado was feeling, oh my God, don't throw me into the lake of fire. I know this is all bullshit. I don't believe in any of it. And Lohbado woke up thinking, just leave me alone. Stop tormenting me. You're so sadistic and messed up with your fantasies. I don't want to be part of these sadistic, cruel fantasies. Superstitious bullshit. Leave me alone. Yeah, it created insecurity and anxiety. The feeling in the walls closing in. The feeling that something terrible is about to happen. The infinite. Self is just a temporary occurrence. So don't make a big deal out of it. Don't exaggerate your dream. It's not that big a deal, yeah? It's not that big a deal. How music saved their life. He stood in the middle of the fire at the bottom of the chimney and gazed up at the blue circle of a clear sky. And he knew it was a dream because he wasn't getting burned. That's how come he knew it was a dream, but it felt real in imagination. It felt real in his mind, but he knew it was a dream. Moisture and cake, brain cake, abdominal cloud, dream cream, dream, cream. They used to say, let them eat cake. Well, there you have it. There's the cake. The voice of Oogah called to Lohbado during the night. At 3 a.m., the voice of Oogah woke Lohbado from a deep sleep. A voice at 3 in the morning pulled Lohbado from a dream of a conversation of Leo Comet telling Lohbado about a dream. The voice of Oogah pulled Lohbado from the bed. Lohbado rose from the bed, and Oogah told him to not be afraid.
Broken lawn chair
Don't
left
be
at the foot of a
afraid.
tree.
It was
I'm
just a
off
game,
into the
just a
tree.
twisted sense of humor. There's really no need to be afraid. Just relax and enjoy whatever
That a lot of
there
crap
is to
produced,
enjoy.
and this is
Sight
what
and
happens
sound.
to the pieces of
Enjoy
crap
the
that is
senses.
produced that ends up
Be creative.
as
Play.
offerings,
Make music.
rotting into the
Write
ground,
literature.
polluting nature,
Make pictures.
ecological disaster. Ecological disaster. Listen, 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 listen. To listen, listen and learn, listen and learn, listen and learn, listen. You know, there's the right of spring, but this is the wrong of winter. Cash, crops, DDT in the bottom of the ocean. Globalized, industrialized farming, junk food. Pesticides. The rite of spring and the wrong. The rite of spring and the wrong of winter. The rite of spring and the wrong of winter. The rite of spring and the wrong of winter.
Recommendations and feel-good measures. Recommendations and feel-good measures. We recommend taking it serious.
Okay, hold it steady.
We recommend taking it seriously. We need
Spaghetti.
feel-good measures. We're talking about how we need to talk about how something needs to be done. We need to make recommendations about the need for recommendations. Something needs to be done. Measures. Feel. A memory story. A story made out of memories.
This is a flying
Setting. The northern prairie, northern plains out west, in the northwest.
saucer.
When Lohbado was in his early 20s, a young man, Lohbado trying to get it together, trying to create a career of some sort, trying to just earn some money and get work experience. He was living in a desolate northwestern town, and he just lost his job. So he loaded the furniture that he bought at a used furniture store. He loaded it into his old Chevrolet, his 67 Chevrolet, and drove it down a secondary road and threw it all in a ditch. He smashed it to pieces and left it lying in a ditch. Years later, he felt sorry that he'd done that because it's disrespectful towards the environment. And so then he got rid of his stuff, hopped in his car, and went to visit a buddy who invited him to crash at his place in the city.
he went and lived with a buddy, and then somehow miraculously he was able to get started again.
I don't know. I don't speak Russian. But it's from a jar. It's the lid from a jar of dill pickles. It is so beautiful. Hang it on the wall. Or put it in here. This is, yeah, put it up here with all these other beautiful objects here. Well, this is a palimpsest, a very ancient script with many, many secret Morinovian messages. This has wisdom of the Morinovian universe in there. Get the shadow with that pencil out of there. Wisdom, this contains wisdom of the Morinovian universe. It's all in there. The wisdom of the Morinovian universe. That's a painting by Lohbado.